Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading just for you. Before starting this reading, I heard it's time to know the truth. So I'm not quite sure what that's all about, but I am curious, and that is what today's reading is going to be about. I'm leaving it general for whatever that message is, and we're going to get started with my Animal Apothecary deck because that is the deck I felt drawn to. This is also meant to be a timeless reading. I trust that it found you when it was meant to, so take the messages how they resonate presently in your life. Okay, first card out is Perception. Funny how I heard it's time to know the truth, and then we have a card about perception coming out. My dear, if this reading found you, there is a chance that you may be acting kind of like this ostrich and burying your head in the sand. Now, remember, I'm an honest reader. You don't have to listen to this message if you don't want to. However, if it found you, it's likely that it found you for a reason, and you might want to listen to what is coming out here. First of all, we do have the number 21 coming out, which reduces to a 3. So February 1st could be significant, the 3rd of a month could be significant, you name it, but it's possible that that's relevant here. There is something in your life right now that you are not seeing clearly, or you are allowing yourself to be a bit delusional about, right? I'm seeing a lot of potential. This could be about a person, it could be about a job, a situation, it could even be about yourself. It's important that you don't ignore red flags in yourself or in other people. There is something that you are kind of deluding yourself about, or you're not seeing clearly. Again, it's almost like burying your head in the sand. I'm not sure if this is something ostriches really do. I'm pretty sure it is though, where it's like if a threat is coming or if something makes them uncomfortable, they literally go bury their head in the sand. Like that's going to fix the problem just because they can't see it anymore. So take this as a metaphor and an analogy for whatever's going on in your life that you're running from or you're hiding from or not wanting to let yourself see clearly. I feel very strongly that this is more than likely about a love relationship, okay? If you are in a connection with someone, whether it's a relationship, a situationship, a crush, whatever it is, if you are in a connection with somebody who is mistreating you, who is not giving you the time of day, who gives you mixed signals, so on and so forth, or if you see a lot of red flags within that person, it's really important that you don't delude yourself, okay? It's a tough pill to swallow sometimes, but from my own experience included, when somebody really has pure intentions towards you, if they really think you're a catch and they don't want to lose the connection, they will not put themselves in the position to lose you. And I know sometimes that's really hard to hear, and I know that life is complicated and there are exceptions to that sometimes, but more often than not, if somebody really has feelings for you, deep feelings for you, they will find a way to overcome challenges so that it works out. So for example, if somebody has deeper feelings for you, but they're hiding them from you, they will try to find some way to be more expressive, or they will do something to show you that. They will put action behind those feelings and those words. And again, there are exceptions to the rule. There are some exceptions, but pay very close attention, please, and don't delude yourself. If you are currently in a connection where you've been going through the same rodeo with this person over and over and over again for months, for years, and you have not seen any actions create change in the connection coming from them, please pay attention to that. I think that you are deserving of a love that is reciprocal, and there are many people out there that would love you for who you are and would not make you play guessing games. I've been there in my life before where I had feelings for someone and it was unrequited, and I made all kinds of excuses as to why they were behaving this way. Oh, maybe they just had a bad day, or maybe XYZ, or maybe this and that. And I sat there and deluded myself and made excuses for another person's behavior. And with my current partner, whom I love very much, I never had to play a game. I never had to guess how he was feeling. I never had to question whether or not he wanted things to progress in our connection because he made it very clear. His actions matched his words. He went out of his way to communicate with me, to spend time with me. He was very direct and clear with me about what his intentions were. He brought up the exclusivity talk before I did when we first started dating, okay? And I am sorry if this is a message you don't want to hear, but I care about you. I genuinely care very much about my collective. I love all of you guys so very much. And I want you to care about yourself the same. And if somebody is making you play guessing games, if you are seeing red flags, please don't distort your own perception here. Please pay attention to those red flags, okay? That's all. I'm not going to keep going on the tangent. We'll see if another message wants to come through for you, but I know somebody out there needed to hear that. And if you would like to share anything or words of encouragement with the collective, please do so down below. It is my goal on this channel to create a positive community for you guys. And you guys are amazing. Like, truly, you guys are absolutely amazing. You're very overwhelmingly supportive of one another. The amount of positive comments I receive between you guys and on the channel versus negative ones is like negligible. Like, you guys are overwhelmingly positive, and I appreciate you all so much. And by the way, even if you don't appreciate the message, or even if it was like a tough pill to swallow, I would like it if you would like the video if it resonated, and subscribe if you're new. I think this says it all, you guys. This keeps coming up in my readings as well, so I know my collective needs to hear this and remember this. We have self-worth, self-love, self-value, and self-respect, okay? When you know that you are the beautiful, shining being that you are, it's really hard for people to mistreat you because you're able to see their behaviors very clearly. Your perception isn't distorted anymore. When you have a high sense of self-worth and someone comes in and tries to offer you crumbs, you will look at them and turn your head. Like, you won't even want to be mean back to them or anything like that. You'll literally just look at it and be like, okay, bye. Like, when you have a high sense of self-worth and when you really respect yourself, it's really difficult for people to mistreat you because you are just naturally willing to walk away from connections that disrespect you. The way you treat yourself sets the tone for how everybody else in your life treats you. Hold on a second, you guys. I have to take a call from my partner. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Hopefully you didn't feel that distance. Funny how that channeled in during the reading, by the way, when I mentioned him earlier, right? Take that as confirmation for those of you out there that are resonating with this reading. When somebody really reciprocates feelings for you, you don't have to guess. They will text you, they will call you, they will make it known. But anyway, more often than not, okay? Anyway, when you have a high sense of self-worth and respect, as I was saying, it's really hard for people to mistreat you. When you're good at setting healthy boundaries, it is very difficult for you to allow people to cross those boundaries. So I encourage you today to take care of yourself, to love yourself, to remember how precious and priceless you really are, because you are. You're a beautiful soul and you deserve to be treated well, okay? You deserve to feel love that is reciprocated. And I know it's hard, okay? I've been there, done that, been through the rodeo in my own way in my life. But if you're in a connection right now where this person is mistreating you, or if it's like toxic, get the heck out and get help if you need it. But if you're in a connection where it's just like hot and cold and you just don't know how this person feels about you and you get negative emotions around them or anxiety more often than not, I would encourage you to just focus your energy on yourself for a little while. And I'm not telling you what to do. At the end of the day, this is just a reading on YouTube. You get to do whatever the heck you want to do. But I will speak from my own experience. When I left behind connections that were not serving me, and I focused on myself and working on me and becoming the best version of myself that I could, that's when I magnetized more blessings into my life, financially, emotionally, with friendships, familial relationships, and also when I magnetized my partner to me. When I realized that I don't need another person to complete me, I'm already whole within myself. Let me just work on being me and loving myself. It makes you more magnetic, and you start to naturally magnetize connections that are of higher vibration and higher vibrational experiences at that. So I encourage you to just pour more energy into you. And also, when you fill up your own cup of love first, you have more to give others. But if you're bleeding yourself dry, or if you're begging for crumbs, you just deserve so much more than that. And I hope you really do know that. You really do. You're a beautiful soul, and there's only one you. So never forget that. I'm going to get you your affirmation of the day, and then I'm going to close out today's reading, you guys. I just want to thank you all so much for joining me here today. And I really want you to remember how amazing you truly are, because you are. Okay. Today I am powerful. Today I see my potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless. And if you want to affirm this with me, you can comment it down below and share something positive with the collective today, you guys. I think everybody needs that. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day or night until next time. Bye for now.